convener of ICBSEC 2022, Professor Angana, a 5-day long international conference in hybrid mode. In this, we had 8 international keynote speakers from all over the world. Professor Ji Donggu, Israel Institute of Technology, China. Professor Abdul Wahab Muhammad, Research Center for Sustainable Process Technology, Malaysia. Professor Piet Lens from IHE Delft, Netherlands. Professor Ulla Lassi from University of Oulu, Finland. Professor Proshun Bhattacharya from KTH Royal Institute of Technology, Stockholm, Sweden. Professor Noon El-Gendi, Egyptian Petroleum Research Institute, Egypt. Professor Yanglong Cheng,
Engineering and Biotechnology Department. Conveners of conference, Madam Angana Sarkar and Kasuri Datta Madam. My dear faculty colleagues, all the participants, students, ladies and gentlemen, I feel privileged, and on the behalf of this institute, I congratulate the Department of Biotechnology and Biomedical Engineering for hosting this conference. As far as I remember, I think so this is the third international conference in the series. The first, if I'm correct, it was conducted in 2018. The second was in 2020, and the third one is which is being held this time. And as far as the theme of this conference is concerned, and which is very much aptly applied based on the current scenario where a lot of stresses are being imposed on our environment. And this conference deals with all the bioprocesses for sustainable environment and energy, and where the main focus was the bioprocess from research to the field, and that field maybe with respect to the industrial applications. And with respect to my expertise in life science, I also wanted to attend few of the lectures, but I was away on vacation for 1 week, so I was not here. But day before yesterday when I came, and based on when Madam invited me, and when I saw the list of speakers, they took time to address this conference, and it would have been better had it been more into a physical mode. And I know they were mostly in a virtual mode, because when we sent the information to Ministry of Home Affairs that this is the international conference, so we got a couple of queries from the Ministry of Education, and also from our local police station, that how many international speakers they are coming. That is just part and parcel of any of the international conference. So that time I was very well aware that mostly they will be not physically attending this conference. But I think so in a span of last 1 month or so, this is the second conference that I have attended. First was I think so workshop from this department, and now this is the conference that is being conducted. And in a span of 1 month, and so we can see like how progressive and how productive is this department with respect to all these conference and workshop that they are conducted. And hope in future also department will continue to grow, and it will be as productive as ever. And it will also disseminate the research findings or the scientific findings to the society. And I hope this department will progress like that. And on behalf of the institute and as a part of institute administration, I congratulate once again the whole of the department.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Kakuli Karar Pal, Madam, Associate Dean, Faculty Welfare, NIT Rourkela, to speak a few encouraging words to our audience.
Good evening, Professor Rohan sir, Registrar NIT Rourkela, Professor Kunal Pal, HOD, Biotechnology and Biomedical Engineering, Professor Angana Sarkar and Professor Kasturi Datta Madam, Organizing Secretary for this conference ICB SEE India 2022. Good evening all on the dais and off the dais who are present in this conference for this valedictory function. The main theme of the conference is bioprocess from research to real life. It's a very interesting and very practical topic, research-oriented topic. Already Professor Rohan Dhiman sir informed basic points about this conference, so I'm not repeating all these things. He has given a very encouraging, very interesting views about this conference. I thank to this organizing committee of this conference. I'm quite fortunate to have with you. This is the platform where scientific conference. We can see we attended and some I missed to attend the various lectures, very interesting lectures given by various researchers present all over the world. It's quite interesting. We gain wide spectrum of research fields where we can do research, where our young researchers can motivate themselves to do studies. This is, as I told, this is the third series of this conference. This time it organized during 20 to 24th June 2022. Earlier it was first time organized in 2018 and second in 2020. It gives the combined arena of academia industry towards establishing sustainable environment through bioprocess technologies. This type of conference enlighten young generation and motivate to do research for pollution-free sustainable environment. At the same time, senior professors and researchers also gain knowledge in wide spectrum of research fields. Bioprocess field has gained quite thrust area, focused area because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The ICB SEE India 2022 hopefully inspires the researchers in bioprocess technologies. It is an achievement for our institute. It is an achievement for the department, the faculty members, the students, the researchers, everyone. I congratulate the department for hosting such an interesting and very actively participating conference. So this type will continue in future also. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. I cordially invite Professor Kunal Pal sir, the head of Biotechnology and Medical Engineering Department and the chairman of this conference, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Suha. Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I welcome our Associate Dean of Faculty Welfare, Madam, Professor Kakuli Karar Paul, and Registrar Sir, Professor Rohan Dhiman. I thank them both for taking time out of their busy schedule to be present in the valedictory session of the 3rd International Conference on Bioprocess for Sustainable Environment and Energy, ICB SEE 2022. Like every event comes to an end, today we have come to the end of the conference ICB SEE 2022. This event started its journey on June 20th, 2022. It is a privilege to be asked to conclude the deliberations of the conference. The conference would not have been a success without scholars and students who were constantly involved right from the start. I want to thank my younger and dynamic colleagues, Professor Kasturi Datta and Professor Angana Sarkar, for conducting this very well-conceived conference on a theme that is of obvious interest to well-being of humanity. Over the last 5 days, we have had deep insights into several issues of sustainable environment and energy. The conference deliberated on various topics including environment, energy, bioprocess, omics, etc. In the past days, we had speakers from both the industries and academia who have shared their expert views and discussed these issues in depth. Many speakers were international experts from Malaysia, Sweden, Hong Kong, Finland, the Netherlands, etc. Motherland India have also deliberated on this occasion. I believe the conference has provided an excellent platform for all the participants to interact with distinguished personalities from across the globe. I am sure this conference has triggered lively discussion and motivated the young minds toward developing technological innovations on the aforesaid issues faced by the mankind. I trust all the participants are going home with a plethora of knowledge which will help them in their future activities. I believe the Department of Biotechnology and Medical Engineering will continue to provide similar platforms in the future to benefit students and scholars who are curious about the growth in this field. Lastly, I want to thank and acknowledge the efforts of the support team members who have worked hard for the smooth functioning of the conference. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. We will now move to the award distribution ceremony. I request my colleague Dipapriya to declare the winners under different categories.
I shall now invite Professor Rohan Dhiman, Registrar NIT Rourkela, which is Young Scientist Award. And it goes to Dr. Anshu Priya. Okay, she was an online presenter. The next award, so there are three more. Professor Pradeep Verma, he was also an online presenter. Professor Chandra Shekhar Gahen, online presenter, and Dr. Ranjit Das. Offline. Okay. I shall now invite Professor Kakuli Karar Paul, Associate Dean, Faculty and Welfare, to hand over the Women Scientist Award to Professor Kakuli Banerjee. The next award is Industry-Oriented Research and Innovative Research to Professor P. Ravanan. He was also an online presenter. Thank you, ma'am. I shall now invite Professor Kunal Pal, HOD of BM Department and also the chairperson of ICBS CE 2022 for the Best Poster Award category. It goes to Juhi Sharma, online presenter, Soumyadip Bhaduri, online presenter, Ankit Kumar, Pallavi Dandekar, and Ambika. Thank you, sir. I shall now invite Professor Angana Sarkar, Organizing Secretary of ICBS EE 2022, to give the Best Poster Award to Mamta Bhaduri, Maitri Late, Subrat Kumar Deheri, Ashutosh Kabiraj, and Dikshita Shetri. Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite Professor Kasturi Datta, Organizing Secretary of ICBS EE 2022, to give away the Best Poster Award to Gyanchu Shering Bhutia, online presenter, Yachna Kumari. Pragyan Das, Nivedita Asai Thambi, and Satish Chandra Bhuya.
The scientists all over the world and their students were inclined toward biofuel production since it is the utmost need of the society. Also, there were works which focus on biochar, biogas, wastewater treatment, phytoremediation, and heavy metals removal. This time, we included a new thematic area, omics for environment and product development. We received a good response and interesting talk in this area also. All such works will help our future generation to live under a clean sky, green and healthy earth. This transforms our conference into a true bioprocess that incorporates every system with potential to support the world to make our future environment pollution free and mitigate our globally growing energy demand. Now I like to gladly inform that our guest edited special issue in Applied Biochemistry and Biotechnology Journal will be open for manuscript submission from July 1st, 2022. We will email you the details of submission procedure. The details for special issues in other journals will be communicated shortly. We will always be grateful to all our valuable participants who considered this ICBSC conference a place to share their knowledge. I hope all have enjoyed the gathering and gained campus of NIT Rourkela. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. I now request Professor Rohan Dhiman Sir, the Registrar of NIT Rourkela, to speak a few encouraging words to our audience.
Professor Kakuli Madam, Associate Dean, Faculty Welfare, Professor Kunal Paul, Chairman, ICBS EE, and Head Biomedical Engineering and Biotechnology Department, conveners of this conference, Madam Angana Sarkar and Kasturi Datta Madam, my dear faculty colleagues, all the participants, students, ladies and gentlemen, I feel privileged, and on the behalf of this institute, I congratulate the Department of Biotechnology and Biomedical Engineering for hosting this conference. The first, if I'm correct, it was conducted in 2018. The second was in 2020, and the third one is which is being held this time. And as far as the theme of this conference is concerned, and which is very much aptly applied based on the current scenario where a lot of stresses are being imposed on our environment. And this conference deals with all the bioprocesses for sustainable environment and energy, and where the main focus was the bioprocess from research to the field, and that field maybe with respect to the industrial applications. And with respect to my expertise in life science, I also wanted to attend few of the lectures, but I was away on vacation for 1 week, so I was not here. But day before yesterday when I came, and based on when madam invited me, and when I saw the list of speakers, which was really appreciable in the sense that a lot of international speakers, they took time to address this conference, and it would have been better had it been more into a physical